We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls who has the ball on the tee. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw. Kick it. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
They'll go play action with May. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Here we go, throw.
He's going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
With the man out of Purdue, that's Tyrone Tracy. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man. To the air on 2nd down. Dart forced to his right. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Giants. 39 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On the give, it's Tracy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Giants.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's complete. Calvin Austin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That's going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Pass pulled in by Tracy. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. The outside caught by Neighbors. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing again, Dart. He keeps it himself, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Giants.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New York.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Let's go.
A carry here for Tracy. And he'll take this one in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Extra point try, forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Patriots 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now it's Tracy looking to run. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
On second down, Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little... bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 16-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Tracy will take this in for a Giants touchdown. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Giants 21, Patriots 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
Made out on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tyler Newman is there for the stop. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, here's May. He finds Austin with the grab. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Here's May. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
May to throw on 2nd down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And third down coming up.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here goes it. Hey, what's up? My man.
To throw now, May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Hey, what's crazy.
Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second, as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. No issues there. This one is good. And the Patriots will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Dart. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Here goes it. Hey, what's up?
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. They'll run with Tracy. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At his 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A play fake, now Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Neighbors in motion. On 1st down, Dart. Got his man at the 6. And he will score again. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Patriots 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
What's that? Crazy.
On play action, here's May. Moving to his right. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch.
That's good for Patriots. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
First and goal, Giants.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Makes the score, Giants.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. We're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
On play action, it is Dart. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is good. And the Giants are able to extend the lead.
Patriots 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone
Patriots take
for a
over
touchdown.
first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. His 4th TD grab of the season. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy. 5.
They'll go play action with May. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On first and 10, here is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is good. And the Giants tack on one more to their lead.
Patriots 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, here's May. Man open is Jones. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now, May. That's complete to Diggs. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
May to throw again. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7.
Throw again is May. He'll go underneath to Henderson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and short. And here is May. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
It amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. Back to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
At the 47-yard line.
To throw is May. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2. Throwing now is May. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. We're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here.
And this is the danger of trying an onside kick. Not only does the return team recover it, but they get enough of return to now they set up their offense with great field position.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, New York. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half.
63, Patriots 29.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? It's five.
To throw now, May. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Crazy.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Here's May again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. May to the air once more. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Crazy.
Here's May. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New England. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Giants 63, Patriots 36. Chris Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
A play fake, now Dart. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. Oh, yeah. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Giants first down.
They'll go play action here with Dart. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A run on 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
On 2nd down, Dart. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Milton Williams. getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Giants add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Sorry, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, 5.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one knocked away. That's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Crazy.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
All right, go. Ready.
Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing again, it's Tua. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
20, TX.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. That is Bullock. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown tonight.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just
back to the sideline and intercepted.
The decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively. To able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Slayton is the man in motion. On first down, Dart. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Slot man in motion right. To the air on second down. Dart. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. Quick hitting slant there. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Watson, Oscar. Long.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out for Jones. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
20,
9.
TX.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be it.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Calvin Austin, touchdown New England.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT up and good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain.
Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Darius Alexander. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Go ahead.
To throw is Tua. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Patriots 38-yard line.
Give up the middle, and he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Giants. And they were able to run up a big point total here. Higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Foxborough.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did I find out better? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.